Hello, hello, and welcome back to day 19 of our 21-day Calm Momentum Challenge. My name is Leanne Seidinger, and we're breaking through this thing called mom guilt and taking a look behind the scenes at what's causing it and how can we be guilt-free. So we only have a few days left, but don't worry, it's not going to be over. There's more to come. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I overheard recently. I overheard a parent saying, as they were describing their children and all the activities that they were involved in, they said, "My life's over." Have you ever felt that way? I know that as I've looked at some of my friends and what they do, and they don't have kids, and sometimes I miss that part of my life where I was free, I could travel, and I've enjoyed traveling overseas to a lot of different countries. I enjoyed the running and the triathlon activities and the training and getting out with my friends, all those things, having that social life, doing what you wanted. Definitely, sometimes when we take a step back, we think, wow, I'm missing out on so much. What's happened to my life? These little humans have taken over, right? And then immediately we feel guilty because we love our children. We wouldn't want to have our life without it. And yet sometimes we just feel like we've lost a part of who we are. And if you're a parent, then you know what I'm talking about. And I know people who long to have children. I know a couple friends that are close to me just recently are in the adoption phase or have gone through IVF. And that only makes us feel a little more guilty, right? Because we've been blessed to have these children in our life. So can we have both? Can we have our life and love our children and have them in our lives as well? Well, let's talk about that a little bit today. So I believe that we can, and I believe that we are on our journey in our life, and that this is a special phase that we're in. And if we're not able to enjoy what we have with our kids, then that's a shame, that's a loss. Sometimes we do miss the other part, that freedom to travel and to do things that we love. So why can't we have it all? Well, what I would like you to do today is just take a step back and ask yourself, what is it about those things that you really enjoy? So the traveling with friends, maybe it's that camaraderie, that connection with other people that you're not getting because you're finding yourself so busy. So what could you do differently? I know for me, I love being around people and my friends, and so I am having a cookout later on today so that I can be around my friends. Maybe it's, I really miss going on those vacations and I just can't do that anymore. Well, I would challenge you, can you still not do that? Can you not take your children? I recently took my toddler son with me to a trip to the West Coast. Yes, it was a lot of work. Yes, I paid for it and was tired afterwards, but it was doable. But what is it about those trips that have you longing for them? Is it being in nature, being by the ocean? And how can you bring some of that into your life today, tomorrow, where you're at currently? So I'm not saying that you should just pick up and go do all these things and leave your children behind. I'm also not saying that you can't do it and that you should find a way to be happy at home. What I'm saying is that you can have both. Take a look at what you have laid out for this year. Are you traveling, if that's something that you love to do? Are you making plans to be with your friends? What are those activities that you enjoy, and how are you finding ways to do them? So often we tend to just say, I'm a parent, so I have to be all and do all for my children. Yes, they are a very high priority, but if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not having some fun in your life, then you're no good to them. You know that. So today, I want you to write down one thing that you can do to bring more fun into your life so that you're not asking, where is my life? But instead you're saying, this is my life and I love every bit of it.